Poetry Theater. Taim is by, and the poem is, When Niggas Love Revolution Like They Love the Bulls. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, youth will wear red, black, and green patches over the emblems on their starter jackets. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, brothers will gather regularly at barbershops and corner stops to discuss George Jackson and to discuss the handbook of revolutionary warfare and people's war before they go home to take care of their children each night. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, playground basketball courts will become paramilitary training grounds where we learn to shoot guns at the enemy and not baskets for bets. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, we will spend hours and hours watching our children grow into soldiers and not basketball players. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, we will know CIA stats, FBI stats, infant mortality stats, police brutality stats, political prisoners and prisoners of war, and literacy training techniques like we know Paxson's shoe size or Shaq's shoe size, or the way we know Rodman or Pippen's rebounds or Grant's salary and all the intimate details of Michael's last gambling spree. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, you will be able to ask any youth on the street, who is Sundiata Acoli? Who is Assata Shakur? Who is Sekou Odinga? Who is Ruchell McGee and Jonathan Jackson? You will be able to ask, who is Mutula Shakur? Who is Queen Mother Moore? And they will be able to tell you without skipping a beat. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, you will go on to ask them about Michael Jordan, and they will say, who? When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, masses of us will go down to tear up Carolina coroner and his office to find out what really happened to James Jordan instead of waiting on the word of newspapers and sheriff's offices. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, we will show up in Washington, D.C. with the Million Man March with our God and with our guns. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, they will start to seriously wonder why one Negro putting a brown ball through a white net makes more money in one season than they will make in an entire lifetime, and do something about it. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, you will see Phil Jackson running up and down an empty court minutes before game time screaming, where are my niggas? Where are my niggas? Where are my niggas? As the niggas leave the stadium to go build liberation schools in their community. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, all niggas will refuse to shoot ball with the president, with or without their dashikis on. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, will become associated with the sound that CIA agents, snitches, rats, and agent provocateurs who join our organizations and work against the legitimate aspirations of our people who yearn to breathe free, drug dealers and others will make when they are thrown gracefully face first into open manholes. Whoosh. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, Nike will no longer be able to sell $160 basketball shoes in the black community because we would rather spend the money on liberation and revolution. Thank you. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, they will love it more than chitlins, more than all my children, more than Jerry Curls, more than permanence, more than Cadillacs and Mercedes-Benz and Rolls-Royces and BMWs, cause when niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, when niggas love their family like they love the bulls, when niggas love their children like they love the bulls, when niggas love to be free like they love the bulls, when niggas love struggle like they love the bulls, when niggas love dignity like they love the bulls, when niggas love niggas like they love the bulls, we will become black people and all the bullshit will hit the fan.
What is good, my people? We are live back again with another live broadcast on the forecast. What's going on, Cassidra? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? That was
I'm
good. I
good.
love it. That was
Yeah.
good. I love it.
Shouts out. I knew
I
you would
love
like
it.
it. And shouts out to
That is
Karma
my boy
804 in
right
the
there.
building.
Yeah.
I appreciate you,
Welcome,
Karma
welcome.
804, for coming in. You doing all right today, Cassidra?
I am. I am. Yeah. It's all good.
You ready for me to turn your blood pressure up a little bit?
Oh Lord. I don't know, I guess. Oh my God.
What's up, Matron? Shouts out to Matron in the building.
Patron. Welcome.
I guess it's all sisters in the building and me. So shouts out to all of y'all for joining us tonight. All right,
Welcome.
so just so we don't get be too long on here, let's go right into it though, consider.
Alrighty.
All right, so before we do that, let's get a positive word for our sermon tonight. Um,
For blood pressure.
yeah, hold on. Oh, I
Oh
ain't
Lord, what we
even.
do now? Look, what we do now?
Yeah. It probably ain't gonna work. I'm probably gonna have to go out and come back in. Let's see if it works.
Uh-oh.
Them the problems
I
with
can't. Can you hear it?
if we start
I
Can
can,
you?
yeah, I can hear it. Yeah,
Uh,
I can hear it.
I can't. All right, I can't hear it. I'm gonna go out while it's playing and come right back.
Okay, hold on, it stopped.
and I bet if we start hunting them, the problems would stop. If we start hunting them like they're hunting us, the problems would stop.
That's right.
If we start hunting them like they're hunting us, the problems would stop.
And I've been saying this for years. I've always been a Malcolm X versus MLK person. And he been telling us this for years. But the thing
Mm-hmm.
is, y'all got to understand, this shit don't be random with them. These attacks on us, they don't pick random people. They know who to pick.
Mm-hmm.
They pay attention. They watch social cues. They watch your family life. They watch patterns. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
your mom is cool with you being the only black kid at my
Mm-hmm.
all white birthday party? Noted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your parents sent you to an all white school because they thought it was safe? Noted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your parents don't see color?
Mm-hmm.
Noted. Not seeing color as a black
They
American is
think only the good ones. Write
nasty,
that down.
Mm-hmm.
dangerous, life
Mm-hmm.
threatening,
Yep.
fatal. Wake the fuck up. All I'm saying is, until they feel it, losing a job don't mean shit because you got so many racists who gonna send them that guap. Look at the Chud
Mm-hmm.
dude. Look at the white lady who was attacking a black child in the park. How many people
Mm-hmm.
sent her? She got over $250,000 from a GoFundMe.
Yep.
The Chud dude got $500,000, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like it's $500,000.
Mm-hmm.
You got to make them feel it. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
they took from you has to be taken from them.
That's right.
You cannot fight fire with paper because
Mm-hmm.
that's what a protest is doing. That's what a justice for ABCXYZ is doing. It's fighting a fire with a stack of paper.
Mm-hmm. Totally agree.
Oh man, so yo, that sister, she was a little bit too
Mhm.
turned up for that. That was too early.
Hey,
But
hey, I love it. I love it. That's how we need to be. She ain't lying. They need to hear that.
mhm,
It's time. What we waiting on? I'm waiting. I'm
mhm,
like, what y'all waiting on? What we doing? What's going on?
yeah.
Oh, Lord. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, so and I want to talk about this next part. Now this what you wanted to talk about, and I want Carmator for to hear it, and Matron and the rest of them. So you brought this up, Cassandra, you wanted to talk about this. Now, let's look.
One
Yes,
time we
yes,
went to
yes.
Milan, they treated us like they drove closed out the
Okay, hold on
store.
one
They
I
second.
said,
did.
"Oh,
They
what?"
did. We had an
And fired
appointment.
the lady. I said,
All right, I'm sorry. So this is LeBron James' wife here, right? In
Okay.
overseas, and so
In
in
Italy, wasn't
Italy.
it?
Right.
Yeah,
Because
Italy.
I had Negroes come on here and be like, Italians could be black too. And I'm like, come
Shit.
on,
They
man.
don't even like
Uh,
black folk. What the hell are
oh,
they talking
man.
about? They don't even like black people.
I had
What the hell?
well, I don't know if he was black. He was a mixed dude. He's mixed with other races, but he
You
came
don't
on
know
here
no
showing
better.
a little
You don't
Irish
look no
boy
better.
and all that stuff, and showing
Mm,
Italians and stuff. Like, what are you talking about? You know, Italians was the police,
idiot.
and like most of the police that was like racist was Italians. You know, so anyway.
Exactly. They don't even like black people. They ain't never like black people. You ain't seen them Italian movies? Well, they don't even want you sitting at the table, not even dating their kids. What in the world? But they doing us a favor. Yeah, keep
Mhm.
your little stank daughters away from our sons, and vice versa. Our boys, our girls, keep your children to your own. They don't
Yeah,
like black people. Never have. And they're not the only ones. Most people that don't look like us don't like you. But go ahead.
yeah. And Matron said, and Matron, you're right. I agree with you. You know, black people ain't about that type of life at this current junction. But
I don't know what they waiting on. They drowning you and hanging you right now. So when you gonna get there? What we waiting for? Ever? Are we ever gonna be there? Don't look like it.
it don't
You
look too
got
good. I
LeBron
would say
James. No matter how much money you got, no matter how much money you got, you still gonna be what to them?
that. Shut up and
We gonna
dribble,
find
boy.
out. Exactly, exactly, exactly. Spend your money with your own. But go
Hmm.
ahead.
Okay, yeah. So
one
Yes,
time we
yes,
went to
yes.
Milan, they treated us like they drove closed out the store.
They
I said,
did.
"Oh,
They
what?"
did. We had an
And fired the
appointment.
lady. I said, "We'll be
Yeah.
back for you. I'll be right back."
We
The
had an
two of
appointment and they
you?
tried to act like it was
I said, "Baby, you caught the wrong one today. She's very nice. Not I. We'll be back here. The whole store's closing down. We're bringing out Crocs and everything. You want some smoke? You done caught one. Like,
yeah.
I am crazy like that. Like,
I like that kind of
that is
crazy.
what it is like. I said, oh,
Yes.
I
Did
said,
they fix it?
fix
Oh,
it.
yeah.
What? We was in the private room
Oh,
with
yeah.
champagne and
Caviar.
macaroons. We was up in there.
yeah, man, Matron said they don't even like Sicilian, but they don't. And the thing about them, they'll be like the American Italians ain't even the real Italians. They fake. You know, they don't
Yep,
like them either.
yep.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Y'all be like, oh,
I
y'all try to act like only black people do that
James,
stuff.
James said when people up in Italy at the Hermes store,
So how many purses did she force
however
them
you
to
say it,
buy?
they
How
were
many
Yeah.
purses did she buy from them? Hmm.
You
After they
know,
disrespected her.
you know, you got to get them good white folk purses.
Yeah,
rude,
exactly.
being nasty. They had to shut the store down, and the people who were being nasty to her got fired. She's and one of her friends, I think, in the podcast said that it also happened at the Chanel store one time. They were telling her, "Don't touch the bag, don't touch." Man, look here. This has
Shop at
happened
your
so
own.
many times. I remember what
You know, you a little nappy head. I don't care if you said, you told Harpo not to beat me. I don't care if you was in the movie said, don't touch my. Oh, my bad. That was Oprah. Oh, this is the wrong story. My bad, y'all. Oh, I'm sorry.
didn't Jim Jones get treated bad at the Louis Vuitton store where he was cutting up? And man, look here, bruh, the guy gonna take me to Ross, Marshalls.
What?
That's why I wear. You see me wearing triple OG. I wear people I know.
Okay.
Some of y'all be
So we're not gonna say Ross and Marshalls or none of that. But you want to say something about this, Cassandra? It ain't too much about this. You hear me?
Yep.
You want to say something about this?
Go ahead.
All right. So I don't know if you saw this part of it. Your boy, because they said you support. They try to say you supported this dude here, right? So listen to this, right?
Today, it was announced LeBron James has decided that he wants his next team to be the 76ers. Where do you stand on LeBron versus Michael Jordan as the best ever?
Well, Michael Jordan's a guy that's a friend of mine. Play golf with him. He's a really good guy, and I think LeBron is maybe he's a racist, but maybe he doesn't like Trump. I don't know, but I only like people that like me. So I would say Michael Jordan all the way.
Today, it was announced.
So your boy LeBron is racist. Oh, okay. Super. Let me see. Oh, you still on there? Okay. Yeah, your boy Trump said LeBron is a racist, Cassidra. Oh no, she did fall off, y'all. My bad. And Matron said Neely Fuller talked about this type of behavior she demonstrating. We get together and talk about injustice we experience, and even if they did fire them, it still doesn't matter, right? And they think it's like some kind of justice or something like that, and like they've made it. Well, of course, it's like LeBron James, but you know. And even this brother here is saying like, this is why I go to Ross and all this other stuff. Like they don't do the same thing to you. You know what I mean? Um, all right, so give me 1 second while she having technical difficulties. We're gonna see when she pop back up here. All right. What's going on, Cassandra? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. My
All right, yeah, we
internet is
good, we
acting
good.
crazy.
Yeah, Matron said LeBron is not aware enough to be racist. And Karma said the orange dude is the real racist.
And
Um
that's the sad part. It's not just about the orange dude. All of them are racist. The blue and the red. Do we understand that yet? Both parties are racist. Neither party likes black people. It didn't just start with Trump. You think it just started with him? It started from the very beginning. It's not just about the orange or the blue. It's the red and the blue party. Neither party cares anything about black people. Even that black woman that y'all keep calling the Indian woman that y'all keep calling a black woman, she don't like you either. I'm just saying. We go all out trying to decipher, ooh, the blue, the red. No, they're one party. They've changed their names how many times? But they still don't like and still have not done anything for black people. And LeBron, that's a shame. You have all that money and you still have not done and created anything for black people? Your own anything? What are we doing? We don't stay under them indefinite. You use them to get ahead. But that's not what we do. When we get money, we stay up under them. We don't ever try to break loose and be free and, create our own. Never. Why? But I rest. Go ahead. And that's why they treat you like
Facts.
that. They treat you just like that. Tell you, boy, shut up and dribble. Because that's what you act like. You still an N-word to them. You'll never not be. No matter how much money you got. They had the nerves to tell you, and you had them, okay, you shut them down, but did you buy anything when they acted and treated you? Did you spend money with them? I guarantee you they did. I wouldn't have spent a damn dime with them. I wouldn't have spent 1 cent. You still patronize the racism. No, you don't go in there and okay, yeah, you fire somebody, you complain, but you walk the hell out the store. You don't spend thousands of dollars with them after they disrespected you with an apology. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were, a rich nigga instead of just a nigger. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? But I rest. Go ahead.
well, I don't don't know, whatever amount of money. But okay, just for that, consider, I want you to see this. Um,
So it's pretty hard to avoid all the drama that's going on right now in the WNBA. And because of all that, we uncovered an old clip from 2022 of Trump, and it's pretty hilarious. Sometimes you get a microphone in front of him, and he's just gonna say whatever is on his mind. So here's the clip.
listen to this.
And I'll tell you what, if I were ever, I'd be the greatest women's basketball coach in history. Because I don't like LeBron James. I like Michael Jordan much better. But
he's comparing.
I go up to LeBron James, it doesn't matter. I say, LeBron, did you ever have any desire to be a woman?
You hear this?
That's what I'd love you to do, is star on my team that I'm building up. I will have the greatest team in history. They'll never lose. Nobody will come within 70 points of this team.
Now, we were just talking about the whole black man in the dress and the demasculation and all of that stuff. Now he's asking him, have you thought about being a woman before? That's crazy.
Well, what about them children on Epstein's list? How about them? Let's talk about those. Let's talk about them. That's all you're going to do is sleep with the whole team. I'm just saying, this dude is ridiculous. He's ridiculous. You know how crackers, what they do, they want to come and compare. You know what I'm saying? So they can start friction. He just threw a rock. And let's see who's going to pick up the rock and run with it. That's what he does. That's what they do. They'll pick up a rock, throw it, and black folk jump on the bandwagon. Oh, yeah, Michael Jordan is better than LeBron. What are you talking about? They're both good. That's crazy. One is retired, and then Michael Jordan retired, and LeBron don't know much about sports, but I'm just saying.
Well, I would say this.
Great in their time.
I would say neither one of them have contributed to a Black Wall or built a Black Wall Street. So I would say that.
Exactly. With all of that money, and we still at the bottom. They still have not created anything. Anything. They don't have their own team. They don't have their own music industry. All these celebrities with all this money, you steal it from the white folk. Tell me why. Because they already know if we leave, we're going to lose everything because they're going to take it. Ask what's the boy named West. What's his name? West. Ask
Kanye
him
West.
Ask him what happened when he went against the Jews. He lost everything. They froze everything.
And they
He's
can't.
like, whoa, hold on here. Exactly.
It's like, I love the shysters. I apologize.
Apologize, honey, and gave a whole year worth of his paycheck over to them. What? They know better. You do anything against what we want you to do, and you're gonna lose everything. And they know it.
Nick Cannon said, yo, we visited the Holocaust Museum. But I'm like Khalid Muhammad. He's like, I tried to go to the Holocaust Museum and separate Hitler as a freak of nature among Neanderthals. But what I've come to realize is there's a little bit of Hitler and a lot of Neanderthals and a whole lot of Hitler and a whole lot more.
That's right. Did he lie? What was the lie? They're not used to truth. They don't want to see truth. They don't want the truth. They're not ready for that. They want you to continue. Yes, Samantha. Yes, Samantha. No.
Shouts out to Raw in the building. Appreciate you coming through. And Matron, and she's reading the Delectable Negro. Y'all should definitely check it out. And she said the feminization and consumption of black men is a sexual act for white boys is how they get off, you know that Neanderthal culture they have, That's the thing though. They gotta take the biggest, strongest, and be like, hey, you wanna be a woman? And oftentimes they put on a dress, and that brother even put on a dress before, you know what I mean? So I ain't even gonna play that though. So that's a whole nother thing. So the thing is though, look at this,
How
man.
many white boys putting on dresses? How many white boys putting on dresses though?
I remember this happened. I showed this like a long time ago.
Names in the sports world today was the target of a hate crime. The Brentwood home.
What up, KW Don 7? Oh, well.
LeBron James tagged with a racial slur. KCAL 9's Dave Lopez live in Brentwood with details and reaction from the NBA.
I remember this.
Well, Ron Rockingham, if that name sounds familiar, that's because it should be. O.J. Simpson owned a home about a
By the way, y'all, I just want y'all to be aware that the glove did not fit at all, so that's all right.
The mansion, the $20 million mansion of LeBron James. You're looking at the gate. On that gate was spray painted the N-word, or painted. Detectives don't know for sure yet, but because of what the word was, it is a hate crime. And today, before the finals of the NBA championship begin tomorrow night, LeBron James reacted.
No matter how much money you have, no matter how famous you are, no matter how many people admire you, you know, being black in America it's tough. But it just goes to show that
It's tough.
that racism will always be a part of the
He
world.
didn't say it that loud. I ain't left out a lot of stuff because it was stuff that happened with the Kyrie Irving and the Shyster thing, and you know, only a few brothers stepped up. And I tried to show when I showed that brother last time who was trying to build the Black Wall Street. They said he's too smart. You know what I'm saying? His downfall is that he's too smart. Like, ain't that something? You know,
Ain't that something? He too smart. Ain't that
too
something?
smart.
When you want to do for self, you're too smart.
Mhm.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, he definitely hit the snooze button on that wake up call.
I'm told that James bought this home 2 summers ago. The sales.
All right. See, listen, here you go. There you go, Cassidra. Because I shouldn't go this way.
Shop, he
But it is what
opened
it
up
is, you
about
know?
life at his mostly white exclusive private high school in Akron, Ohio.
That was like my initial thoughts and my initial shock to white America when I was 14 years old for the first time in my life.
And he candidly admits that when he first got to St. Vincent St. Mary, he had no intention of befriending his white classmates.
Like when I first went to the 9th grade in the high school, I was on some I'm not with white people. Right. Because I was so institutionalized growing up in the hood. It's like they don't with us. They don't want us to succeed.
So basically, he's saying after he went to the institutions and got brainwashed, he thinks he was institutionalized before he went to any institutions. That's crazy.
Ain't that something? Ain't that the dumbest thing ever to say? You don't
Okay.
even know that you were brainwashed. You don't even know. You don't even recognize it. That's the saddest thing ever. He opened his mouth and said that. He didn't understand what he was saying, did he?
No.
Oh, he went to the institution to get institutionalized. That's crazy. You were free before you went, and then went and got brainwashed, and now you think you're good. Oh my Lord, I'm done. I'm done.
It's not right. KW
I
Don.
think
He
I
said
think
it's
he
not.
had the right thing. Man, that's crazy. Go ahead.
No. I
Mm.
mean, no. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
What he was
KW Don
what
7 said it's tough enough for your wife to withhold her funds when disrespected by white retailers.
and you
Man.
were okay spending your money in that store. I wouldn't have gave them a damn dime. I would have sat there and they'd have put all that stuff out, and I'd have walked up out of there after they'd have worked hard and showed me this, that, and the other. And I'd have said, you know what? I'm not interested in anything. Thank you though. And I'd have went
you,
home.
you wouldn't have got none
I
of them
wouldn't.
peanuts they got?
I wouldn't have bought none of that mess. They would have worked so hard showing me all of this, and this, and I'd have been, you know what? I'm not interested in any of it.
Consider
No.
they gave them complimentary peanuts and some water, so
Exactly. Ain't that something? And you just spent millions after being disrespected by them. So they showed you what they thought of you, and then you still turned around and supported them. And now you bragging about it. You bragging. What did you do different? You still gave them your money. That's the stupidest thing ever. You don't give racists your money. You should have walked up out of there after they fired the person. Okay, have a great day. I'm not buying anything, and go and create your own brand. Because that's when you can do it. When you got millions, go create your own brand.
mm.
And here, black people, this is what you can buy. But he didn't do that. They went over there and begged the white folks, please, sir, let
Now
me in your store.
Now,
Go be a good Nick.
I ain't gonna
Go
lie
ahead.
now, Cassidra. This is a tough conversation that we probably gotta have though, because this is the pass that this is where I'd be giving the passes to the clones, especially not a pass like that. We understand that this is wrong, that we should make an example of this. But this was a 14-year-old, right? When he went there and got institutionalized in the first place. So he wasn't in his right mind. I wasn't in my right mind at 14. You know, I would have definitely got probably institutionalized too if I was in that position. You know what I mean? And this is the thing where it comes into the rest of us, you know, position, because one thing that we know is they're going to try to take the brightest, the smartest, the biggest, the strongest out of your communities and put them into certain positions to help them further their mission along. And then as soon as they're done, you know, they take them to the pasture and put a, you know, but the thing is though, there has to be some kind of way where you stop the star power, whatever you want to call it, the scientists and the this is more important with the scientists and the people who invent stuff, you know, because we don't want them at their companies or their armies or you know their military manufacturing companies. We want them at ours. But what they're going to do is take the smartest one out of the group and promote them and be like, yeah, you ain't like the rest of them, and you can be like, yeah, you're right, like, but anyway.
Of course. That's what they always do.
Yeah.
Always. They'll never change. They're going to always do that. So we know how they operate. So why do we act like we don't understand? I don't, that's just, I don't know if we ever going to get it. Same thing
Okay.
happened to Oprah, didn't it? And she wouldn't shut the store down and bought up everything. Why would you? What was the point? This is
Send them
about
a
the
message, all right.
yeah, you're sending them a whole millions, trillions, $1 million message. What kind of message is that? I'm gonna show you that I can. Okay. Really? Do I really want to? No, you can fire the person, but I'm gonna keep it moving. And I'm gonna go and create my own brand with all these millions of dollars. These billionaires still have not done anything for the Black community. And we still look up to these people. Why? What have they done for Black people, Black children? What schools have they created? I think he created a school, right? But what's the curriculum? I can imagine the curriculum. What you teaching them children? I can just imagine. I'm sure it's not Black history. Tell them who they really are. But I'll
Well,
rest with that.
yeah,
That's
I've seen the
crazy.
Black history
Make
teachers
it
that
make
we
sense.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of what are you teaching your those kids at your school?
Oh man.
I'm sure it's not a Black and not proud curriculum. I guarantee
Well,
you it's not.
I'll check it out. Yeah, you say
Hierarchy, and then we're here. Like, matter of fact, we're underneath this chair.
But Maverick Carter, LeBron's business partner and
all right.
bestie.
No, so this is basically the message, you know.
We're going to create a new banner. This is a Jum Doc alert. NBA superstar LeBron James is talking politics again.
I know you guys are excited to see her. I didn't know you guys would be excited to see me too, but thank you. As much as you guys would love to hear from me, I would much rather love to hear from our next president, Miss Hillary
Wrong.
Clinton.
She took an L.
The presidential race that projects Donald Trump wins the presidency.
And this time it's R-rated. Here's his barely intelligible, not to mention ungrammatical take on President Trump in a new ESPN podcast.
The number one job in America, the point of person, is someone who doesn't understand the people and really don't give a about the people.
But wait, there's more gripping insight. ESPN host Carrie Champion asked James and fellow NBA star Kevin Durant about what she described as Trump's racist comments.
I feel like our team as a country is not ran by a great coach.
It's not even a surprise when he says something. It's not even a surprise. It's like laughable. It's like
it's laughable.
It's laughable and it's scary.
But it's also scary because I shouldn't be numb to your racist.
Right.
I'm under the bed right now, y'all. I'm doing this live from under the
Sometimes
bed.
this commentary, like, must they run their mouths like that? Unfortunately, a lot of kids, some adults, take these ignorant comments seriously. Look, there might be a cautionary lesson in LeBron for kids. This is what happens when you attempt to leave high school a year early to join the NBA. And it's always unwise to seek political advice from someone who gets paid $100 million a year to bounce a ball. Oh, and LeBron and Kevin, you're great players, but no one voted for you. Millions elected Trump to be their coach. So keep the political commentary to yourself, or as someone once said, shut up and dribble.
And by the way, nobody has ever said that before, so I don't know who she's talking about. But what you
You
think
know they
about
make
that?
shit up as they go along.
Nobody
You know they
said, like,
always,
somebody once
every
said,
time they
nobody
open their
said that.
damn mouth, every time they open their mouth, they making stuff up. Every time. Every
Oh,
time.
somebody was like, who said that? Who was the one that said it?
Oh, she started lying again. She started lying again. Every time they open their mouth, they lie. Every time. Never fails. It never fails.
Anyway, shut
It
up
never
and
fails.
dribble, LeBron. That's all I could say.
Well, she told him. She told him.
You wanna
I
see
agree.
some?
Just shut up and dribble.
You want to see some brothers who had shut up? Well, they were dribbling and then they definitely shut up. You want to see? You want to see it?
Why not?
Okay.
Why
You
not?
remember your girl?
You know,
I can't believe it.
a
It's
lot of times it
2026. How can
is
this still happen?
after these
You know?
verdicts. There's also a civil suit that's filed, and yeah, they probably will squeeze some money out of her. Thank you for the ones.
So, according to, and I guess I'll try to find that part in the video, so I don't have to explain it. But okay. So it's your OnlyFans home girl, Cassidra. I already know what you're gonna say.
Manslaughter with a deadly weapon. I'm sentencing you to 6 years in the state prison with all applicable credit for time served, followed by 5 years of reporting probation. As a condition of that probation, you will complete a mental health evaluation and all required treatment deemed necessary. You will complete a substance abuse evaluation and complete all required treatment deemed
She a fiend too, by the way. She said substance abuse.
intervention program within the first year of probation.
Well, they gonna learn one day, but until then, I know last week I had mentioned that Courtney Clenny, this is her now, this was her then, took a plea deal in this case with Mr. Obunselli here, where he was unalived by her, and she claimed that it was self-defense. Well, she took a plea deal for manslaughter. She was given 6 years in prison with 5 years of probation. However, she's already been locked up for 4 years. So they're giving her time served on the 4 years. For all intents and purposes, she'll be out of jail within a year and a half to 2 years for the unaliving of this man. His family was there in the courthouse watching, and their attorney states that, hopefully this is some closure for them. I don't see how unaliving your child and a person only getting 6 years is closure for you, but
They said it's closure.
But, may he rest in preference, because he had a lot of things to say about Black women, what kind of people we were, and how, white women were top tier.
He shut up and
And he
dribbled.
life at the hands of one. So
There you go.
not really our business.
Congratulations.
But since I did talk about the fact that she took a plea deal, I wanted to come back and give the update that we now know the terms. And girl will be out of jail in about 2 years, and we'll go on and live her life and probably go right on back to OnlyFans, and won't have any issues making money, because there's going to be a lot of men on there happy to pay her, and just getting off on the fact that she unalived a Black man and basically got away with it. So
got away with it. Sure
this is
did.
what y'all want. Well,
But
some of y'all.
hey,
So
hey, we
This
tell you
is
how
not what
dangerous
we
they are. Y'all
want.
don't take it.
I would be smiling too, though, if I had just got out
That's
for
fine.
stabbing my boyfriend to death. I declare him one of the
Teasing.
may
All
not. You
third.
just don't
Well,
know.
I don't think they got 52 teeth. Neanderthals might got like
No.
30, 37 or something. I don't know. But it's showing all of them Jones. Yeah, death
That's
by, he said death
crazy.
by lethal integration.
So Kamala Harris,
That's what I should have called this jump.
that's crazy. So Carmela got 37 years, and she got 4 years, 6
So
years.
she got 6 years with
Wow,
4 years
that's
off
crazy.
already. She already did the 4 in
Hey, y'all
county
keep messing
lockup.
with them. Mm, already did 4, so she got.
She
Well,
got about 18 months to go.
maybe somebody will take care of in jail. We bother each other. We don't hurt them. We'll hurt each other, but we don't go after them. That's the saddest part. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh well.
Now there's a
Anything else? It is what it is.
well, there's another part to this that we should also talk
Gonna be
about.
out of the
I'm gonna
clink
try to
in
find
2
it real
years
quick.
after being
That's
Because it's
sentenced
somewhere
to
in
just
here.
6 years in the clink for murdering
true.
her boyfriend in.
Courtney only received.
It is a first-degree felony that is punishable up to 30 years in the clink. But baby, Courtney's attorneys was able to negotiate.
N-word. Oh, yeah, he's feeling good right now.
A man and only got 6 years. And she finna get out. I'm talking about as soon as they calculate her sentence and she hit DOC, she gonna be getting right back out. Life going back to normal. The family is gonna be devastated because they're trying to say 6 years, that's it, nothing else. I mean, she can go back to doing OF and get off because she killed a man. And just so happened it was a black man. But y'all know what to do. Get in the comments. Let's go. This is crazy.
Also heard the statement of record that the family wanted to put in, letting Courtney Clenny know the impact of their family member's death.
Oh, maybe I'm not saying they said it, but I'm gonna guess. I forgives you. Maybe what you did wasn't right, but I'm gonna
Of
stop.
course.
Maybe because they didn't say
Of
that.
course
I
they
was so.
did it. I guarantee you they did. They probably did. We know they did. That's why she got off, because they forgave her. They forgave her. They didn't pay somebody to take care of her in jail. I'm just saying. Because you know what hyenas do, you do what hyenas do. Why is she still breathing? Because we still look into the justice system to take care, to be fair to us, to take care of things for us, instead of us doing it for ourselves. It's called jungle justice. That's what it's called. If I'm picking out a casket, you're picking out one. But we not there yet. We not there yet. Okay. Keep messing with them. Keep on messing with the white girls. Keep
Shut
on
up
messing
and
with the white
dribble.
guys. What happened to the one young lady that got cut up? He took her on a date, and one date.
I don't know if you cut off. All right, let's see. All right, let's go.
We heard from Courtney Clenny answer a series of questions about entering into this plea deal. Now, if you're not aware, Christian Ubumseli and another year and a half in prison, in jail. I don't know if they're going to move her to the prison or she's going to stay in jail. I don't know exactly how they're going to work that out, the county jail. But she has about another year and a half on her sentence of being locked up, and then she'll be able to get out. Now, she is originally from Texas, so she may go back to Texas and she may go back to OnlyFans. I don't know. But what do you all think? Now, over here on TikTok, to help get the word out, to help get this girl in jail, because at that point when the pruning happened, she was still out and she was at a rehab center or something like that. And the family was trying to get the social media, Twitter, TikTok, IG, Facebook, everybody to rally for the family.
Yeah, Charlotte Robinson, all of her body parts aren't found. Now, I think the sister is saying it. Now, I'm looking for a
Folks to
particular
rally
part. Hopefully, I find it, and then
behind
Cassidra
them.
will be back when I
And that
find
kind
it.
of panned out. And then there was this discourse about, oh, well, we shouldn't, should we support a family, even though the son was saying that he didn't like black folk, he didn't like black women, black American women, and black American men. Now, mind you, Christian Ubumseli is my understanding. I think his parents are either from Ghana or Nigeria, not sure which one, that he wasn't too fond of them. And so therefore, Folks was
That's
like,
not
well,
it,
he
y'all.
wasn't too fond of us. He needs to go to the people that he had to do all of this by themselves. Probably she couldn't appeal her guilty plea that she was putting in. She couldn't appeal anything because she pled guilty. So that means she waived her right to an appeal for the case. But she could appeal whether or not that she can profit off here. And 9 times out of 10.
Now, this is the part I was looking for. Now, one part of her plea deal was that she can't profit off of this case. Right now, I don't even know why you even go to the point where you be like, if somebody can profit off of the case and that being a part of it, because they already know, right? She's going to try to make money off of being somebody who took out this Negro male, you know what I'm saying? This young buck, you know? And so a part of that deal was that, you know, and I'm hoping Cassidra listening, because I wanted to hear this part.
Appeal anything because she pled guilty to the people that he was fond of and to get the white women to rally around him. And sure enough, there were no white women rallying behind him. So his family literally had to do all of this by themselves, probably with their community that they had over in Texas. And that's fine. But what do you all think? Also, which was interesting, that the judge made it very clear that she will not be able to profit from this case, and that if she wanted to appeal it, she can appeal that portion of it, but she couldn't appeal her guilty plea that she was putting in. She couldn't appeal anything because she pled guilty. So that means she waived her right to an appeal for the case, but she could appeal whether or not that she can profit off here. And 9 times out of 10, the appellate court is not going to allow for her to profit from this crime.
Where the hell she been the last?
Down in the comments.
Where the hell she been the last like 200 years? Or she figured that they won't let her profit off of?
She couldn't appeal anything because she pled guilty. So that means she waived her right.
All right, let's see. What? All right, you there, Cassidra?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Internet. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
All right, say it again.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
All right, no, I can only hear you on YouTube, so I'm gonna go out for a second, and you can say something. All right, Cassidra, can you hear me?
I can hear you. My internet is acting crazy. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So did you hear what I just played?
No.
All right, so this is the other part of her case here. Check this out. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. So check this out.
Also, which was interesting, that the judge made it very clear that she will not be able to profit from this case, and that if she wanted to appeal it, she can appeal that portion of it, but she couldn't appeal her guilty plea that she was putting in. She couldn't appeal anything because she pled guilty. So that means she waived her right to an appeal for the case, but she could appeal whether or not that she can profit off here. And 9 times out of 10, the appellate court is not going to allow for her to profit from this crime.
Why not?
What do y'all think? Put it down in the
How much money she want to bet?
You think-
I might just get profit from it. I bet her that they will as soon as she get out of jail.
Exactly. What is she talking about? They didn't care. She only served 6 years. 6 for murder. 6. And she agreed that she did it and got 6 years. Well, I tell you, if y'all not turned up by this is ridiculous. America should be burning the hell down right now. When you're talking about no justice, no peace, America should not have peace right now because there's never any justice when it comes to Black people. Never. And y'all just sit there and look at this and be okay with it. How are you okay with this? How is this not bothering people to the core? This is sickening. This is some mental illness stuff. And we just sit there and we just watch it. It's okay. God will pay them back. Well, when do you pay them back? When do you take them to your justice court of justice?
Great question.
But I rest. Go ahead. Yeah.
That's a good
Eventually, one
question.
of these days, one of these cases is going to spark something. Hopefully
Now
we'll see.
I want to play the sister,
But go
but she was cussing too much, so I'm not gonna do that. All right, so I'll just
to receive the bad ending
you'll
of
get it from the Neanderthal's mouth.
If you're a white man dating Black women in this country right now, your life is in danger. The reason why no one is ever talking about this is one, because it's the least common dating dynamic and racially, and two, because the only people who feel like they have the platform to talk about it are Black women.
Oh my God.
But I believe I have the platform to talk about anything I want, so I will. If you're like me and you date Black women, you need to have a firearm on you at all times. You need to have a concealed carry with you at all times.
Wow.
The reason I say this is because when I bring a Black woman with me in public, I can't tell you how many times I've been threatened. I've had an attempt to intimidate me, attempt to stare me down, and act completely inappropriate and violent towards me just because I have a Black woman with me.
Oh.
When you think about like,
I hope so.
You're lying. I told you every time you see my
I wish.
white women for dating Black men, which is just as stupid and ridiculous. But this is a whole other level because it's blatant, it's in public, and there's no shame because no one, the collective conscience of this country is not aware of it. So that's why I'm talking about it. And I feel like if you haven't heard this, and you're like me and you're a white man who's dating a Black woman, you need to get on this immediately and get yourself protected.
Whoever is dating him as a Black woman is an idiot because he's racist as hell.
Oh man. Well, so I guess when we have our cookout, when y'all have y'all cookouts, y'all better start patting the white boys y'all bring in down there. At
You
this
ain't
point.
lying. Cause they sure packing, ain't they? Telling y'all
Damn.
they packing. They say y'all better be prepared, be ready. Better come prepared, huh? That's a dog whistle, right? Okay. He said we dangerous. Black men are dangerous, y'all. You dangerous. Because you dangerous. Because he's dating a Black woman. Oh, get out of here. Who cares? If they dumb enough to date you, then good riddance. Good riddance. Good riddance, honey. You can have them. Because they probably ain't even worth dating.
Here,
Worth
show me a Black person.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, well, this is for that young brother. So check this out.
This is people that are 60 years and people that are 60. Let's see who is the beauty standard. But stay blue. Let's.
White women are no longer the beauty standard.
You do realize that you're saying that we're no longer the standard of beauty while you're presenting yourself as a white woman, right? Straight hair. Show me a Black person alive whose hair is like naturally straight. I'll wait.
White women are no longer the beauty standard.
I heard you the first time, Shorty. You ain't got to repeat yourself. Like, we all heard you.
If we're going to dismantle white supremacy, we got to start there.
How about you give us one example of actual white supremacy that is affecting you today? Or are you just making up stuff like y'all tend to do about a race that you know nothing about? We'll wait. We're dying to know.
He made the white woman the ideal woman. White women, you have been put up on a pedestal that you did not earn.
Allow me to give you a history lesson really quick, sweetie, because you rambled on for 8 minutes and I'm not going to subject my viewers to that because honestly, I couldn't even get through it myself without laughing at you. The beauty standard was from depictions of Aphrodite, which was the Greek goddess of love and beauty. She was white.
By the way, Greeks, we all know, got that homosexual. They didn't even like their own women. So I don't know where she got that idea from. That they were little boys were the beauty standard for in Greek culture. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying. Like we look at the sculptures, the beauty standard. Like you would carve statues of the powerful things and the beautiful things, and they made little boys naked. You know what I'm saying. So I don't know what she's talking about. So. Yeah, so she had to dress like a little boy to be the beauty standard. That's why they like white bitches that be the shape of teenage boys, you know what I'm saying? They be saying, "Oh, that's attractive," you know. So
Why? Because the Greeks were white. Ta-da! That explains it. You know, if you would have bothered to open a history book, you wouldn't have rambled on online making yourself look like an idiot and complaining about the beauty standard being white women while presenting yourself as a white woman. Bitch, your hair is not straight. And I doubt it's that long either. Your lace front and your straight hair is a beauty standard for white women because we have straight hair. Show me a black woman alive that has naturally straight hair. And then tell me how much percentage of her blood is from a white person. But have a good day. Keep being white.
White.
oh wow.
Oh
So
Lord, she thought she said something. Girl, get out of here. Oh my God, these people, I cannot with them. I cannot. Whew, they are so intolerable.
yeah. So we can even
Mm.
skip some white bitch debauchery. I can give y'all a pass on y'all daily dose of that, but almost considering because look, check it out.
If you're watching this on TikTok, I will tag this video in question.
Hold
If you're
on. I
watching
don't
it
want to
on
hear
this,
them talk about it. Let's see it. Maybe they won't show it, but I know plenty of people have seen this already.
Yo, what up, gang? So this young
Yeah,
woman right here in the bottom right
not
of the
hair,
screen, her name
fur.
is Audrey Masaryk.
Is it a
And
black woman
Audrey
with straight
Masaryk
hair? Can I
is
comment on
mother
this
of
subject?
these
I'm
three
just
other
saying.
young women right here in the picture. And they proceeded to get her drunk, bully her, call her out her name, pour her hair, hit her all over her body, you know, tried to smother her, put the covers over her face while she was just laying there, too drunk and too out of it to defend herself. And this was all captured on video. I'm not going to show the video because it's, as you can see, viewer discretion is advised. It's a little bit disturbing to witness, especially when you black and you are.
Yeah, well, we witness all of this stuff around here because obviously enough ain't enough, right?
What you gonna do?
Don't break it out.
No, I'm really about to
Show
kill
these white bitches'
What you gonna
face.
do? We're gonna be hot about it. Nice, also. What is you finna do? Oh my God, you trying to leave this house, bitch, and I'm gonna drag you by your fucking hair, bitch. Audrey, talk all that shit over the phone. Talk it out, talk it out. Fuck. Ah, bitch, shut up. No, I'm really about to kill this bitch. What you gonna do? Oh, we're gonna be hot about it.
The young black girl is named Audrey.
And listen, you remember they tried to make the little boy, they peed on the little boy, make him drink pee or something like that.
Yeah.
And then
And then
he
he
got in
sued the
trouble.
family.
Yeah,
And then he sure did. And then he sued the family, didn't he? The white boy sued the family
he
and won
did. And won.
millions of dollars.
And won.
Millions of dollars. Yeah, okay.
I'm just saying.
Hmm.
White
They
people
wouldn't have had a dollar
fetishize
here.
and they and or death, they think that it is the height of their life experience to take a black life. Right? That's what they get off on. Like to them is it's like you earn. That's why they was saying that whole thing about the with the OnlyFans girl, the Neanderthal girl, and her not being able to. You see how they specifically said she can't profit off of this situation, but that's the only thing that she can appeal. Meaning, probably while she's in jail, she can't profit off of it until she gets out, and then she can get these millions of dollars that they continue to make for each other. You know what I mean?
Wait.
And
They really stop.
They invited that black girl over just to beat her up. That's not okay. I fear my brother going to school. I fear him walking down the street and he's just a kid. This is not okay. Because why does everyone hate black people? Why can't we just live? This is not okay. And this is just another situation. Black people should not live in fear. We all shouldn't live in fear. Why is this okay? I have 1,000 other things to worry about, but no, you want to bring someone over to beat them up, cover their mouth, like tell her you're gonna kill her just because she's black. And everyone has no problem with it just because she's black. I can't do this anymore. Like, it's getting to a point.
That's how I was looking on the slave ships, Cassidra. And when it was like 1700, MG2 was there. You remember? I was on the slave ship crying like this, like, I can't do this no more, MG2. Like, what are we doing? But that was the 1700s when I was crying. So now I don't know what to tell you.
Everyone hates me just because of something I can't change.
I'm going to.
All right, what you think about that, Cassidra?
Oh Lord, I don't even know what to say. What was she crying for? This is crazy. Guys, stop hanging out with them. Stop being the only one. And every day we looking at another story of them, one of us being the only one in the room and dying. Everybody else come back home except you. You're not scared to be with them yet? You've not had enough? I don't know what it is we need to say. Because you keep telling your children that not all of them are bad. And they keep taking your word for them and end up dead. When are you going to change that narrative? All of them are bad. Every last one. Because it's too many to make the difference. You can't look at them to know which one aren't. So all of them are bad. I rest.
Yo, I'm gonna prove your point right now, Cassidra, and it might raise your blood pressure up a little bit more before we get out of here. It's not funny. I'm only laughing to keep from crying. To be honest with you, like her, I would have done this whole live sounding just like her. This for real, for real. But listen to this.
Black boys are under attack. Literally, a white mob traveled 30 minutes to attack a black boy at his neighborhood park. Now he's the one being charged for defending himself. His family and I are certain that key facts have not been considered. Without the proper resources, Christopher Neenhide would not be able to mount the strongest defense possible. I know Megan has partnered with Everyday's Juneteenth to help them fight, and we need you to join the fight. Here's how you can help this black boy. Donate through the Act Blue campaign. Sign the petition for Christopher Neenhide.
He was protecting himself. So they don't even want you to
Let's
protect
keep it
yourself.
real with let's go. Real talk, raw facts. We don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth. Don't play with the voice. Hey, let's keep it real with let's go.
My bad, y'all. I ain't trying to play that. It's freezing up. My
Real
thing is
talk,
freezing
raw
up.
facts. We don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth.
I'm
Don't
trying to
play
get
with the
to a
voice. We
certain
talk fake
thing.
friends side. Fix your face. Don't flinch. Don't scam. It's the queen of.
My bad, y'all.
Police say he pulled a knife and then stabbed him. You may remember this case from back in July. Cell phone video shows a group of kids running toward Christopher Nenis before police say he pulled a knife and then stabbed another teen. Nenis's father spoke on camera for the first time. He says his son was acting in self-defense.
Too often when a young black boy defends himself against mob violence, he is not seen as a victim, but he's portrayed as the aggressor. That is what is happening to my son. Despite being surrounded, taunted, and attacked, Christopher is being painted as the one at fault.
Christopher Neenhus is back in jail. Not because he failed a drug test, not because he missed court, not because he caught new charges. He's incarcerated because the state claims a pretrial violation that was never clearly explained, never written, and never enforced until now. Back in July, Christopher's family had to move fast to protect him. They raised bond, tens of thousands of dollars, just to bring him home while the case moved through the courts. Instead of support, they were met with outrage. People questioned why he deserved bond at all. Around this same time, A white woman fired from a Cinnabon for racist behavior received over $1 million in donations online. Let that sit. One family raised money so their son wouldn't sit in jail before trial and face backlash. Another person faced consequences for racism and was met with overwhelming generosity.
Wait a minute.
That contrast matters. Christopher complied for 6 months, no missed court, no failed test, nothing. On December 3rd, his first court appearance, the family showed up to court. The prosecutor did not. On January 23rd, Christopher showed up again. He checked in, he completed his drug test, and he was later arrested anyways. The state keeps changing the story about when he allegedly failed to check in. They were saying December, then they were like September. That each time the family had proof to dispute what they were arguing. Right now, Christopher's family is worried about his safety because this isn't about compliance anymore. This looks like targeting, and it's happening quietly. Self-defense is not a crime. Pre-trial is not punishment. Unwritten rules are not the law. If you care about due process, pay attention. If you can help.
Yeah, well, show me when you get this due process that you speak of.
Exactly. They're trying to make
Man.
you afraid. And see, this is why you have to take your children, get them away from them, because they're always going to do this. And then guess whose child is going to be in trouble? Yours, even for defending himself. Now, this is another Carmelo Anthony's case. The same thing. He defended himself and got 37 years. This kid defended himself, and now see, so my thing is, we as parents, we have to support, we have to protect our own children, get them away from them. Because if not, this is going to continue happening. This is another way that they're filling up the jails with your children because they want you to be afraid to fight back. So it doesn't matter what them white boys could have killed him, done anything to him. You don't fight, no matter what. And that's what they're trying to teach you. Okay, so what as a parent, what do? We get our children away from them so that this won't happen. Then they won't have to fight. They won't have to defend themselves. They'll have peace. But no, we don't care. We don't care about our children because we continue allowing them to hang around them. We continue telling them it don't matter. We continue not to tell them that what? It doesn't matter. It's you can hang with them. You could be the only one in the room. Why are we not combating that? Why are we not fighting against that? Why are we not changing our narrative? Because we don't want to offend white people. Well, it's time to offend them. It's time right now. Keep your children away from them. And that's a shame. We got to say that. They come outside to play, yours come in. Get out of their neighborhood. Get back to an all-black neighborhood. I rest with that. I'm done. This is
Well,
crazy.
yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be like, oh yeah, like go play with those wild hyenas over there, son. You know, go have fun.
Exactly.
No,
And
I
that's
don't
what
feel
we're
bad
telling
for
our
saying it.
children. And that's what we're telling our children. Go play with hyenas. We know how dangerous they are, but you still put your child in that predicament for them to be the only one. Just like Nolan, his mom told him people are people, and they didn't see color. I see color every day, all day, and they see color. And you hear a person telling them you don't see color, they lying. How many people on here don't see color? Everybody see color. Everybody.
Well, I
But I
mean,
rest.
listen to this, right? Check this out.
Come about in the 1950s and Pan-Africanism would have come about in the 1950s and 1960s had the US, UK, and France not actively killed it and literally killed its leaders in many cases. So the failure of African unity is a Western contrivance. It's part of the continuing imperial legacy. The United States doesn't want unity anywhere. It doesn't want unity in Africa. That might make cobalt more expensive. It might make it harder to exploit the continent. It might make it harder to put in military bases in the continent. And this is true everywhere in the world. Divide and conquer is the essence of imperialist strategy. And so African unity has to be created consciously against the divisions within the continent, but also against the pressures from outside. It's extremely important. it is the most important determinant of Africa's future. Because if the reforms and the changes and the advances and the energy transformation have to happen 55 separate times, don't count on it. If they happen one time through an Africa-wide strategy, it will happen. The leaders, not of every one of the 55 countries, but of major countries in this continent, need to get together to say, we better back up a true union. This is essential. The second thing is the African Union as an institution has to say to the United States, to Europe, to China, to everybody, do not fund us 1 rand. We will fund ourselves. Thank you.
All right. Now, thank you, Neanderthal. Now it's time for your wake up call. Throw them in the pit. Now that's what you do with, like, all right. Now y'all heard the Neanderthal say it. Now dispose of them as they do with our coon, our people who have shut up and dribbled. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, what you think about that, Cassidra? Oh, she fell off. I'm sorry. Well, see, that's the thing, man. They have to keep you divided and conquered because that's the only way that they can get the cobalt and stuff like that. Did you hear that, Cassidra?
I did. Yep. But we still don't
Say it
understand
again.
that. We still don't get it though, huh? Can you hear me? My internet is acting up. Can you guys hear me in the chat? See what the chat is saying.
All right, I hear you, Cassidra, but I was off. My bad. You hear me? Cassidra, can you hear me? All right, I don't think she can hear me, y'all. So let me try again. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. It's crazy. All right, Cassidra, you can hear now?
I can hear you. I don't know what's going on my internet. I can hear you.
Yeah, but I can't hear you. Damn.
Oh Lord.
All right, so did you hear what I said? Go ahead. If you got any thoughts about what I showed, or you want me to show it again?
No, you don't have to show it again. It's fine. I'm good.
Yeah. All right. So talk for a second while I go off and come back.
Oh Lordy. Something going on with my internet today. Yeah, I do apologize for my internet. It's not acting right today. This is, yeah. Whew, I don't know what it's gonna take for us to get it. Every time I see this stuff, it makes me, man, my blood be boiling. This is crazy. And I don't understand what it's gonna take for us to get. I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy.
All right. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you good. Yeah, you're
All
good.
right. For some reason, anytime anybody leaves the StreamYard thing, I can't hear
It kick you
anything
out.
no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I don't know. I guess StreamYard kind of suck, I guess. But you heard him talking about that. But look, let's go. I don't know if you heard him talking about that divide, but let's see. All right, because we almost at the end, y'all. We about to wrap it up now. Let's see.
economic power. Elias Malema. that European. So how now are you segregation?
Person come here.
This is segregation already. Anyway, watch this.
The question, oh, why can't a black person come here? Is not the right question. It's more a question like a marriage between two people. It's an exclusive affair. Doesn't mean you're against anyone else. You take your wife. She's important to you.
Yep.
Or and in your wedding, in your marriage, you're exclusive.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's not built on hate. It's built on love for our culture. We want to preserve our culture. We want to preserve our traditions, our faith, our language. These are the things that we want to preserve.
But someone might ask if you want to.
Oh, by the way, you want to see what they want to preserve, y'all? Check it out. That's what they want to preserve.
Miniature poodle named this.
Mini discussion.
Sexual encounter with an animal came when I was about 11 or 12. I tried to have sex with the family dog, which was a miniature poodle named Miss Clavel. The dog was in heat, so I naively assumed that since she was having sex with the dog, she would be willing to have sex with me, which she wasn't. It was an embarrassing incident. It was not very romantic. After that, I felt basically unclean. I felt like I wanted to take a bath. I wondered what was wrong.
Oh, for one, this was probably the third one he took in his life, I guess.
Why I wasn't having normal male desires for women. It made me feel very embarrassed. It made me feel abnormal.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's a normal Neanderthal. Now, the crazy thing is the dog turned him down. That's the crazy part. The dog got more common sense than a lot of Negroes do. The dog said no. He said that was embarrassing.
God, that's crazy. Oh my God.
So
Oh,
I just wanted to show you that culture they was talking about preserving.
We dying for him, huh?
Yeah.
We dying to stay in their company. Dying to be
So
friends with them.
BBC is doing.
Oh, I see. It started out. Started over. See, I don't remember what part it was. Anyway.
Dying to be friends with them, huh?
Yeah. Oh no, this wasn't even the right one.
Preserve your culture. You're preserving your culture on a land that belongs to South Africans.
The land here we bought, we paid for it.
From who?
Well,
at that stage, we bought it from the previous owner, which was the government. Right?
But I don't think an African can leave Africa, go to Europe, and say that we just bought this land and no one is allowed to come in.
Our name is Afrikaners. Our language is Afrikaans.
No, your
Right.
land
So
is in Dutch.
we feel part of this continent, and maybe people don't agree.
talk
I don't
about-
have another home. Obviously I know that I have European roots.
Yeah.
400 years ago.
Yeah.
For 400
Exactly.
years I've been here. Yeah. I love Africa. I don't want to live anyplace else. I feel a part of the continent. My language grew obviously from Dutch, but
that really pissed me off.
Oh, so he over there with you, Cassidra.
Can't stand black folks, but then want to live around them, and then come to your country and tell you you can't live in your country near them. Get the hell up out of there then. Go back to Denmark. Go back to the Caucasus Mountains. Go back to Brit. Go back to wherever European country, wherever it is you need to be. That's where you need to be. There's no way they need to be in Africa telling people a black person you can't live in a certain place. You bring in that everywhere they go, they bring that shit with them. Everywhere they go. You gonna come in somebody else's land trying to be racist. Well, take your ass back to Britain. Go back to Denmark. Go back to wherever you came from. And go be racist over there. You got a whole lot of European countries that, like Norway, that don't have any blacks. That's what you need to be. Okay.
Man. Oh, well, check this one out though.
Do you miss the
This why.
apartheid?
No, I don't miss the apartheid. I don't miss that. I miss the unity that was there.
But land was taken from black people during apartheid.
No, I don't think so.
It was.
Not that I know of.
So you don't think any black people were moved?
They were not moved forcibly.
Well, they don't know
Surely.
nothing.
There are only about 4% of black farmers on
history
private
of it.
land. That's tiny. That's not right, is it?
Yeah, I think that's about right.
How can that be when they are 80% of the population?
Because they don't know how to farm.
Do you think that black people are inferior when it comes to working the land?
No, not from working in the land, but from leadership, yeah.
Yeah. Oh Lord, of course. They are so wicked. They are so
Unfortunately,
diabolical.
Cassidra, they said shut up and dribble though, Cassidra.
Yeah. They are so diabolical. And they really believe that. I talked to a South African the other day, maybe a couple of weeks ago, that same conversation. And he said, we talked about the land. And I said, how can you, if I have a ball, your child come and steal that ball from my child? And whose ball is it? And well, it was no, it's not your child's ball because my family had it first. So how do you come in and steal somebody's land and they call it yours? And then he goes, well, they don't even know how to work the land. That's a lie. They were on the land first. How do you not know how to work something you were born on? This was your land first. How do you not know how to work your own land? I said you had to go to school to be taught how to work the land. Black folk were born. This is what we did. That's all we knew. So how do we know how to work the land? This is what they believe. Just what he said. This is how they believe here. They believe that they, bought the land. No, it was taken. In the apartheid, the land was taken. They were pushed off of their land and retitled and given it to somebody else. So that's how they call it theirs. No, it's not yours. You stole the land. You pushed them off of their land, and then you resold it. And now you call it they're the new owners. No, you can't steal something and call it yours. And that's what they're doing. That's what they've done. No, but I rest with that. Go ahead. These people will never get it.
Well,
Can't
check
steal
this
something and
out.
call it yours.
You know why they are so arrogant? You got to see this here.
Higher IQ than most of them.
You can be running around.
Except maybe him. Of Wakanda, of the king. Of what if you could be the king of Wakanda, of Wakanda, of the blacks? When we remigrate, you're obviously higher IQ than most of them.
You can be running around just.
Yeah, you're more well behaved and well spoken. You could literally just dominate all of them. You could enslave the. Like
you can enslave Marquette.
Marquette and Fanatic. I would look. That would get our.
Yeah, we're gonna put you in charge.
Well, I was already gonna take the position either way if you and still be or not. We have to figure that out. We have to figure it out first.
Boy, if you don't get the fuck out.
Yeah, boy said. Boy said he's gonna take the position either way.
Impact the first.
Marquette and Fanatic. I would look. That would get our.
Yeah, we're gonna put you in charge.
Well, I was already gonna take the position either way.
Man.
He's just eating that up, ain't he?
It's all 52 Cassidra.
Oh my God, that's so disgusting.
Oh man, yo,
He just served him a bowl full of crap, and he sucked it up.
I ain't even gotta play. Let's look at this fool here. I don't know if you even see this, but this is him. I could have played the dude talking. This is the dude getting y'all in charge here with the Confederate flag outfit on. Man. Anyway, Cassidra. Just to go, and this is a side story, right? Because I want you to see this here, right? Because it's not just them; it's a different species
in the history of Black humanity. This has never been true.
Talking about we're jealous of Asian men. What?
Black dudes want to fucking be Asian dudes, and let me explain why.
Sir, we don't need you to explain. I can assure you that has never been true.
I don't know, but. Look at this. This other brother, because maybe you think you can escape to a different culture, but you can't. Now, this is a brother it's a Asian brother. A black dude is marrying his sister, and you see he done full out on attacked him. Had a fit. Now it's gonna be me if my sister my sister got a brother. This would have been me at a wedding if my sister with a white man. I would have been like, throwing paint on him and all that stuff. Like, But anyway.
So I'm gonna rewind it because I don't know.
Well,
That's crazy.
that's crazy.
He threw red paint at him. That's crazy.
Now, Cassidra, I could show you some other stuff to be the positive thing, but it's a little bit too far this time. And maybe we shouldn't show it. Maybe I should show the shut up and dribble thing again. But it's your call. I can show it. It's too far, I will tell you. But
Go ahead
I
and
know
show
you
it. Why
wouldn't.
not?
I mean, it's a good thing, I think. But it's okay, check it out then.
Show it.
Okay. Watch this brother here. So you see that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't play it again. And the brother hopped out. He got one of them at least. And they got him. Now watch this dumbass cop. And you wonder why I be casualties and how trained they are. This dude went around the car. Now who is he shooting at? Look how many rounds he let off, and who is he shooting at? And look, dude right there came up, beat the shit out of him with the gun.
Why didn't he just shoot him? Why didn't he
I know.
shoot
He
him?
probably ran out of bullets.
The hell?
And then the dude came up and let
Oh yeah,
off
they
like
shot him
100.
about 15 times, didn't they?
Yeah, you see that, right?
They shot him about 20 times. They emptied the clip on him. That didn't make no sense. What was that about? Wow. Oh well.
All I can say is this, Cassidra.
LeBron and Kevin, you're great players, but no one voted for you. Millions elected Trump to be their coach. So keep the political commentary to yourself, or as someone once said, shut up and dribble. We'll be right back.
So
I'm still trying to get over the fact
it won't stop.
I feel like our
But we're not
country
coming
is
back.
not
So
ran
once it stops.
by a great coach.
So you got any last words for this, Cassidra?
Wow. I don't know. This is crazy. Nope, we're gonna keep on showing it and hope people, be ready to do something about it. We're gonna keep on bringing you the news and hopefully you'll get it one day. Hopefully. Can't promise, but
Well, we got about 198 more years left, y'all, and then we'll be right on the way. So
I hope it don't take that long. But if it do, hey. Oh, yeah. I hope it don't take that long. I want to at least see a little bit of it before I leave here. I want to at least see them getting a little piece of it. Just a little piece. That's all. Just a little piece.
yeah, I'll laugh. I'll laugh. It could be the last 20 minutes for all I care at this point. I'll laugh the whole last 20 minutes.
Oh man.
All right. All right. So for my last words, I'll let my brother have my last words here.
There you go. Totally agree.
When niggas love revolution of the bulls, when niggas love the poem is by Taimbe Jess. And the poem is, when niggas love revolution like they love the bulls. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, youth will wear red, black, and green patches over the emblems on their starter jackets. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, brothers will gather regularly at barbershops and corner stops to discuss George Jackson and to discuss the handbook of revolutionary warfare and people's war before they go home to take care of their children each night. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, playground basketball courts will become paramilitary training grounds where we learn to shoot guns at the enemy and not baskets for bets. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, we will spend hours and hours watching our children grow into soldiers and not basketball players. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, we will know CIA stats, FBI stats, infant mortality stats, police brutality stats, political prisoners and prisoners of war, and literacy training techniques like we know Paxson's shoe size or Shaq's shoe size, or the way we know Rodman or Pippen's rebounds or Grant's salary and all the intimate details of Michael's last gambling spree. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, you will be able to ask any youth on the street, who is Sundiata Acoli? Who is Assata Shakur? Who is Sekou Odinga? Who is Ruchell McGee and Jonathan Jackson? You will be able to ask, who is Matula Shakur? Who is Queen Mother Moore? And they will be able to tell you without skipping a beat. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, you will go on to ask them about Michael Jordan, and they will say, who? When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, masses of us will go down to tear up Carolina coroner and his office to find out what really happened to James Jordan instead of waiting on the word of newspapers and sheriff's offices. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, we will show up in Washington, D.C. with the Million Man March with our God and with our guns. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, they will start to seriously wonder why one Negro putting a brown ball through a white net makes more money in one season than they will make in an entire lifetime, and do something about it. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, you will see Phil Jackson running up and down an empty court minutes before game time screaming, where are my niggas? Where are my niggas? Where are my niggas? As the niggas leave the stadium to go build liberation schools in their community. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, all niggas will refuse to shoot ball with the president, with or without their dashikis on. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, will become associated with the sound that CIA agents, snitches, rats, and agent provocateurs who join our organizations and work against the legitimate aspirations of our people who yearn to breathe free, drug dealers and others will make when they are thrown gracefully face first into open manholes. Whoosh. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, Nike will no longer be able to sell $160 basketball shoes in the black community because we would rather spend the money on liberation and revolution. Thank you. When niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, they will love it more than chitlins, more than All My Children, more than Jerry Curls, more than permanents, more than Cadillacs and Mercedes-Benz and Rolls-Royces and BMWs, cause when niggas love revolution like they love the bulls, when niggas love their family like they love the bulls, when niggas love their children like they love the bulls, when niggas love to be free like they love the bulls, when niggas love struggle like they love the bulls, when niggas love dignity like they love the bulls, when niggas love niggers like they love the bulls, we would become black people and all the bull shit will hit the fan.
All facts, all facts. But right now, me and Cassidra is running up and down these streets like, where are all my N words? Where are all my niggas? But
Missing
let,
in action.
yeah, let's let Trump say where are his good N words instead of us. So how about that, y'all?
Oh Lord, yeah.
So shouts out to Raw in the building, Matron in the building. Make sure y'all subscribe. She reading the Delectable
Yeah,
Negro book. That's a good
yeah.
book, though. Y'all make sure y'all read
It
it. It's
is.
get weird though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it do get weird. But shouts out to Jermaine Thompson in the building. My good brother KW Don 7. Shouts out to him. Shouts out to Karma 804. Much love to you for being in the building already. You already know his love. Shouts out to Raw. Shouts out to Erica Howard, MD2, and everybody else, Koku, you know. And shouts out to Realm in the Bush Cassidra for getting up to do this and making time every week. And y'all subscribe to her channel and listen to the conversations that she have. It's definitely good conversations that y'all gonna have. Oh, I like that conversation last week about real men too, Cassidra, by the way. I meant to tell you
Yeah.
that.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
We should have that conversation too over here too.
Yeah, we should. Because a lot of what we see today is really because of them being told not to cry. Yeah.
Yeah. What y'all talking about now?
Mental. We're gonna talk about battered women today.
Okay. Yeah, make sure y'all
Yep.
subscribe. I'll probably be up. So I'll listen to it. But make sure y'all subscribe to it. But anyway, as
Thank you.
always, man, we have got to start standing for something, or we're gonna keep falling for anything.
Peace, family.